Really quick, I wanted you all to know that I will be doing a sponsored stream for the upcoming Gurren Lagann game, Tengen Toppa. Be sure to check it out on the 18th at 12 Pacific Standard Time. Again, noon Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to check out the trailer here, and I'll see you guys in the video in just a moment. Before you watch this video, I want you guys to know that it is vital that you listen to the things that I say at the end of the video. That doesn't mean you have to watch it all, which I would prefer if you did, but don't take anything I say with any value until you listen to the end of this video. The first thing I want to say in this video otherwise is I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you are new. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend and awesome next upcoming week. So speaking of which, we are moving towards the Dragon Ball Legends anniversary soon. And there are several videos and things I want to talk about as it pertains to that we'll talk about. But for today's video, we are talking about this man on the screen right now. And I have a theory for you guys. Okay, so ride with me on this one. So in the latest video and stuff announcement, it was a very short producer announcement where they talked about basically, hey, we're going to be heading into the anniversary. And there wasn't really much in there, but there was one more big-ish announcement that was coming from the team from Dragon Ball Legends. And that was that our other main host, Kai, will no longer be joining us for videos and stuff. And I want to say to him, first and foremost, huge shout out to him. It was awesome to see, you know, the way that he was able to do that. And, you know, obviously he was struggling because English isn't his first language. And, you know, he was learning and he got a lot better at it, actually. I thought his delivery was better. I thought that, you know, his pronunciation of words, all that stuff was a lot better. He seemed like less awkward and more smooth with it. So really props to him because I thought that he put in a lot of work and I really started to like him. So they apparently still gonna have him working on the team. He just maybe won't be doing those videos anymore. But nonetheless, my theory is that Toshi saw all the love that Kai was getting because the community really got behind him. The community really was like, he's our guy. We don't really care about Toshi. In fact, Toshi had put himself out there so much as the face, as the one and only face of Dragon Ball Legends for these years now, and it basically took the brunt of all the criticism. I mean, think about it. Anytime there's any sort of criticism, it's always just instantly lobbied at Toshi. In fact, it's so funny and so lobbed at Toshi in such a way that anytime anything happens, it's instantly, oh, Toshi did this, oh, Toshi was wrong for that, oh, Toshi shouldn't have done X, Y, and Z, and this, that, and the third. It's always Toshi. But none of that ever made its way to Kai. In fact, I believe that Toshi was getting pretty jealous, so he went to upper management. He went to his bosses because, as you know, the funny thing about all that criticism is Toshi isn't the one that really makes a lot of those types of decisions. He works on the game, but he's not the one that has the final say, right? So that being said, he went to the people that do have the final say and said, hey, this is my theory. Just take it for conjecture. We'll talk more about it in a second towards the end of the video, like I said a moment ago. He went to his bosses and said, hey, I think that we need to get rid of this guy. I don't know what it is about him. He is getting too much reception. That's nice. He's getting too much love, and I can't work with him. And you know, I thought that the product for videos and stuff had gotten a lot better. They started to put more in them. It felt like the passion was there, and I feel like there's always been Toshi on those, but there have always been other people that have been on. I mean, if you go back a long time ago, you know, Rhyme and Kagi would be on sometimes. There may or may not have been discussions about some of us other YouTubers joining. That didn't wind up happening. We've had some of the community managers on with him as well for other anniversaries. And I just feel like Toshi goes behind the scenes with every... There was also somebody else, I forget his name, that joined around the time that Kai did, another producer, but he's not on anymore. I feel like Toshi goes behind their backs every single time and is like, yo, no, this is my show. I run the show here, and kicks them all out. And I think that he just gets really jealous. So that's my theory. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you agree? Do you not agree about all of that? And kind of let me know what you guys think. So what do we have going forward? Well, the downside is that I had been sitting here. This is just sidebar. I had been sitting here with my eyes closed, just kind of like going through this, saying what I'm thinking about, right? And I open my eyes and I see this picture of Toshi with the thumbnail picture you guys are looking at right now. I really like this thumbnail. It's great. If you guys agree, hit that thumbs up. So, damn it, I lost my train of thought. So what do we have from here? Well, very, very soon after this video, we will have another one for the video and stuff. And unfortunately, we're going to have that one, and it'll probably be Toshi by himself. And you know, things get pretty bad when Toshi's by himself, because he starts resorting to other things. Like, you know how he would sometimes, and I don't recall him anyway doing it in a while, but he would resort to doing the thing where like he's cutting in from different perspectives, and it's like news reporter Toshi kind of talking to himself, and he's like, now we're gonna give you news on Legends, and oh, here's the newest info on the new character, and then he cuts back and he's like, thank you, other Toshi, no problem, Toshi. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see more of that, and that's totally not cringe. That's totally great product. I'm very happy about that. Sarcasm indeed. Actually, I don't think it's all that cringy, but it's funny. Anyway, moving on. So we're going to see Toshi try to improvise, and you know, I think the next step for him is to try to really win over the community, and I think that we might see more props and things like that in the videos, and I'm excited for that. I want to see what he can do, but I really just wanted to say that Toshi, if you're listening, you're a horrible person. You did a horrible job kicking Kai off. I think that the community would love to see him come back at some point, because they really did enjoy him and his progression and all the way he, you know, delivered the info in a way that you never could and never really would be able to deliver the info. And I want to say, you know, if you're watching as well, that I think that I speak for the whole collective when I say we don't need you, man, and we don't want you anymore. Because I think, you know what they always say? When I was a kid, something that I would always hear is, you know, everybody's not lying, right? Because I would be, dude, I was like a habitual liar as a kid. I was just really bad. I'd be like, oh no, this and that, so-and-so said this, or somebody's lying on me. And then it's like, okay, dude, I would hear, okay, well, everybody's not lying. If this person's saying this, if this person's saying the same thing, that person's saying this, everybody's not lying, right? There's always one common denominator, right? And in this case, we got one dude that keeps on sticking around, but everybody keeps going, man. I don't know. Maybe at some point he's the problem, man. I just want to say, okay, so all of that out of the way, what did I wanted to say in the very beginning of the video? Feel free to leave this timestamp if you see anybody confused in the comments. This video was completely satire. Everything I said in this video, well, mostly everything I said in this video, aside from the obvious facts, like Kai is no longer going to be with us on the videos and stuff. Obviously, that's a fact, because we know that. It was all just jokes. It was satire. It wasn't anything serious. I have a good relationship with Toshi, so hopefully he doesn't see this and just like excommunicate me. I had this thumbnail. This is where this all came from. I had this thumbnail that I just think is so funny, that was going to be for a different discussion video that I had, and I decided to scrap that idea. It wasn't anything bad, but the thumbnail would have been like, you know, this thumbnail, but it wasn't really all that bad, because I was going to literally open the video by saying, hey, Toshi's not at fault for this in the game. It's not his fault. But obviously, like I said, this is true. The community equates everything to Toshi. I can't tell you how often I see, oh, Toshi's stupid for doing this and that. And it's like, Toshi doesn't, this is not Toshi. It's like, there's people that work above him that do these things. Anyway, so I was like, what am I going to use this for? And I was like, I haven't done a fun little jokey video like this, or anything stupid or random like this in a long time. Sometimes it gets really easy to lock into my pattern of content, and sometimes I want to do other things. So yeah, this video is nothing serious. Don't take it seriously. If you watch it this far through, thank you. I appreciate it. And I want to end the video by saying something I said in the other video last week, a few days ago, whatever it was, when they announced that Kai wouldn't be on. And I kind of mentioned it again. My true thoughts is that, you know, I did start to like him, and I wish him well for whatever he's going to be doing. Like I said, I think he'll still be on the project, but whatever he's doing, wish him well. And I did see a lot of people in the community in my comments, and I saw Garesh saying that he saw a lot of people in his comments. It was a nice outpouring for him. So I want to know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about all this. It's not anything that impacts the game in any major substantial way, or it's not anything crazy, but I just wanted to do a video about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, jokes, nothing serious. I really just wanted to find a reason to use my thumbnail. Because, dude, his smile is so good. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.